Hi, this is Tom Schaefer with Clear Comfort. This is a Clear Comfort check-in with Rob Castorri at the Tuckahoe Recreation Club. Rob, if you could please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your facility.
Good afternoon, Tom, and everyone else out there in Clear Comfort land. As Tom said, I'm Rob Castorri. Last 2 years, I've been the general manager here at Tuckahoe Recreation Club. It's a club that's a stalwart in the McLean, Virginia, Northern Virginia area since 1955, with about 3,400 members. Mostly families, indoor and outdoor pools. So we're a year-round club with fitness as well, tennis, a huge outdoor pool, a baby pool outdoor, an intermediate pool outdoor, and then a 6-lane, 25-yard pool indoors. And we started Clear Comfort almost a year ago. We're right within a week or two of our anniversary date. Couldn't be happier. Had a tremendous success with feedback from our members within the first 30 days of using it. We sent out emails. That's how we know about it. People were commenting on, skin's not bothering me anymore. My swimsuit doesn't smell as bad. Didn't taste, didn't smell. For me, I'm not a swimmer. I noticed that walking into our indoor facility, it's a high 2.5-story facility, would at times, with a lot of activity, have a very heavy chlorine smell. And that was pretty much dismissed for all but the heaviest usage times. And when I say heavy usage, when we'll have 50 swimmers from a swim team in there chopping up the water, you'll get a little bit of the chloramines at that time, but throughout the rest of the day, big impact on us. Couldn't be happier with it.
Well, thank you. That was totally unsolicited, but could you tell us how your operation has been affected with the latest unique challenge in our country?
Well, in Virginia, you know, as Maryland last week on the 24th issued a emergency order that all non-essential businesses, and they singled out recreation facilities, needed to be closed. So we fell under that. We had been open up to that point, although we had already self-restricted to 12 people in the pool at a time. Again, it's a very large area. Our fitness center, we had already closed that. Our steam and our sauna, we had already closed those. All of our group diving or swim lessons and even tennis were canceled. So we were just letting people swim. So that ceased as of last Tuesday. And so now we have a skeleton crew here. A couple maintenance people, have a receptionist answering phones for members from 9 to 4 every day. We got our bookkeeper, our admin assistant, membership director, and our assistant manager and myself. And then one other person. We're using this time to prepare the club for when we will open this summer, which we anticipate doing, or being allowed to do.
There you go. What kind of feedback have you received from your patrons?
Well, it's all over the spectrum. There were those when we were open before the order to close came that were disappointed, if not angry, that we were still open. Yet 50 people a day coming here, between 40 and 50 a day, were delighted that we were staying open and doing the mitigating processes that we did, which was every hour we were going around wiping all touched surfaces from the time we were open to the time we were closed. We, knock on wood, haven't had anyone of our members who have been reported suffering or getting the virus. So I think we did well. So we had those predominant ones who were absolutely ecstatic that we stayed open and were disappointed when we had to close, and a few that were disappointed that we remained open before the command came down. So overall, it's been good.
Well, that's great. Overall, what has this allowed you to do now that you are closed? Are you doing things that you normally wouldn't have the ability to do?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, we've got 2 maintenance guys here, and we're bringing in a couple of our part-timers as well, at different times during the day, to do projects such as refurbishing most of the equipment in our fitness room, almost like brand new right now. We're going to do that with most of our outside facilities, picnic tables, tables out by the tennis courts themselves, projects that had been deferred just because we didn't have the manpower to do them, that we're doing now, and getting the place ready. My goal is that the place will look the best it's ever looked, other than when it was brand new, for the members when they do come back. And so far, the staff's been tremendous at being willing to do that. And that's another big thing. Every one of the staff here has been willing to come in. If they didn't want to come in, we would still be paying them. But they've chosen to come on in to continue to work. And it's been great.
Well, that's great. That kind of segues into when things are allowed to be reopened, how are you communicating that to your patrons, or what are your plans for doing that?
Well, so every day, you asked earlier about, was there something special we were doing during this time? The very first day that we were supposed to be homebound, we began a series of emails every day. So we're on day 9, I believe, right now, since March 24th. We sent out an email to our general membership and highlighting what our guidelines are. And then most of it is for entertainment. We've uploaded videos on ducks swimming in our swimming pool, outdoor swimming pool, for the last few days. We've highlighted things that are going on daily. We're refurbishing our outdoor 2 small pools right now. We're going to add water features to one of them. So we highlight with photos things that are going on. So that's the status of the club when people can't see. This is what we're doing. Then we also give them different links to click on for everything from a Disney activities for the children at home, to recipes you can make on your own, to our fitness, our Zumba instructor is giving Zumba classes or tips online. So we've done that with a daily email, and that's how we're letting our members know this is where we're at. We hope you're staying safe. Here's what we're planning for you when you return, and can't wait to have you back.
That brings up a great point. I mean, this will end, and I have a personal feeling that one of the most important places to be is at a swimming pool with chlorinated water. It'll be like gangbusters. Well, we definitely appreciate your time checking in with Clear Comfort, and if there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. Thank you for reaching out to the aquatics community and giving them your insight.
Yeah, you're very welcome again. I am so delighted that we chose Clear Comfort for the reasons that our members have loved it, and that's why we're adding it to our outdoor pools. We're excited about that as well. Thank you, Tom.
Well, thank you, and have a great Friday.
You too.
Bye, Rob.
Bye-bye.